Good morning students, welcome back to your computer class. I hope all you have purchased your computer book. If not, you purchase first, because after 2 months you have your half yearly exam and the half yearly portion is not less. So you have to study a lot, and for that you need a computer book. So don't expect that every class I will give the scanned copy of your book to study. In today's class we will learn equivalence laws. So let's start. Now we will learn equivalence propositional law. These laws are very important to solve Boolean algebra, which we will learn in later class. Two statements are equivalent if they have same truth values under every interpretation. That is, both the statement possess the same truth set. This is the table. In this table, some equivalence laws are given. First one is properties of 0. Two laws are there. 0 plus any input equal to that input, or 0 into any input for 0. That means for OR operation, if any one input is 0, then output will be the next input. 0 plus 0 for 0, 0 plus 1 for 1. So output will be the second input. And for AND operation, if any one input is 0, that means output will be 0. So 0 into P. If P is 0, 0 into 0 for 0. If P is 1, then also it will become 0. So it doesn't depend on value of P. Next is properties of 1. So if any input is connected with 1 using OR operator, output will be 1. And if any input is connected with 1 using dot operator or AND operator, the output will be that input. 1 into P. If P is 0, 1 into 0 for 0. If P is 1, 1 into 1 for 1. And here 1 plus P. It doesn't depend on value of P. Maybe 0 or 1. But if one input is 1, output will be 1. Next is absorption law. P plus PQ equal to P. And here P into P plus Q equal to P. So here it is given wrong. This plus will be dot. This plus will be dot. So P plus PQ equal to P. P into P plus Q equal to P. These two are absorption law. Then involution. Not P equal to P, which already we have done. Then idempotence law. P plus P equal to P. P into P for P. So if P is 1, 1 plus 1 for 1, and if P is 0, 0 into 0 for 0, or 1 into 1 for 1. Then complementary law. P plus P naught equal to 1. So if P is 1, then P naught is 0. So one input is 1, another one is 0 means 1. And P into P naught means 0. Why? Because if P is 1, then P naught is 0. And if P is 0, then P naught is 1. That means 1 into 0 for always 0. Next one is commutative law. P plus Q equal to Q plus P. It's very simple. We know this. And P into Q equal to Q into P. Next is associative law. P plus Q plus R equal to P plus Q plus R. So we are making group of one input with other two inputs in different way. And here PQ into R equal to P into QR. Then distributive law. P into Q plus R equal to PQ plus PR. Another one is P plus QR equal to P plus Q into P plus R. And the last one is P plus P naught Q equal to P plus Q. The next one is De Morgan's law. P plus Q whole naught equal to P naught into Q naught. That means complements of the sum of two variable equal to the product of the complements of two variable. This is the first theorem of De Morgan's law. Then De Morgan's second theorem is P into Q whole naught equal to P naught plus Q naught. Next one is conditional elimination rule. P conditional Q equal to P naught plus Q. So here we are eliminating this conditional so that we can use this expression in a Boolean algebra to simplify any statement. And for biconditional, P biconditional Q equal to P conditional Q into Q conditional P, which can be turned to P naught plus Q into Q naught plus P. So these laws are very important but very easy also. Only we have to remember this distributive law, De Morgan's law, conditional elimination and biconditional eliminations. Others we can easily find out by taking values at the place of proposition. Now here few truth tables are given so that you can understand how to draw truth table and how to express an expression in truth table. Construct a truth table for the expression A into A plus B, and it is asking what single term is the expression equivalent to. Here A and B, two propositions are there, so for them you have to make two input column, one for A, another for B. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, four combinations, so 4 rows. Then first you have to find out this A plus B's value, which is written in bracket, A plus B. So plus means OR operation. So 0 plus 0 for 0, 0 plus 1 for 1, 1 plus 0 for 1, and 1 plus 1 for 1. Because we know that OR operator returns 0 only if both the inputs are 0. So here two zeros are 0, otherwise 1. Now final truth table column will be A and A or B. So A or B already we found. Now A is there, between A and A plus B AND operation. In AND operation, if both the inputs are 1, then only output will 1, otherwise 0. Here 1 into 1 for 1, 1 into 1 for 1, otherwise 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Looking at the table, we find that the column A into A plus B and A are identical. These two are identical. That is, they possess the same truth set. Hence, the given expression will be A dot A plus B is equivalent to A. Now, second question, using truth table, prove that P conditional Q is equivalent to not Q conditional not P. That means this is contrapositive expression of this conditional expression. So here P, Q, two inputs are there. So for two inputs, you have to make a truth table with 4 rows, because 2 to the power 2 means 4 possible combination. So P and Q, these two input columns 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then first you have to find out not P and not Q. So not P means 0, 0, 1, 1. Here it will be 1, 1, 0, 0. And not Q means 1, 0, 1, 0, which is complement of this Q. Now P conditional Q means we have to find out P1 Q0 for 0, otherwise 1. So P1 Q0 is here in third row. So here the output will be 0 for this third row, and for all other input combinations output will be 1. Now not Q conditional not P. So this one. Here also you find out 1, 0. Not Q is 1 and not P is 0. So output will be 0 here. For other input combination 1. Now here in this truth table we have two truth table column. This one and this one. And they possess the same values. That means this expression is equivalent to this expression. So this way many expressions are given. You go through all this expression to understand this truth table. Now at last I will explain this one. Prove that P biconditional Q equal to P conditional Q dot Q conditional P, which is biconditional elimination rule, which you have to prove here. So P and Q, two inputs. So two inputs truth table with 4 rows. First we have to find out P biconditional Q. So biconditional means when both the inputs are same, output will be 1. See 0, 0 for 1, 1, 1 for 1. And for different inputs 0. Then P conditional Q. P conditional Q means 1, 0 for 0, otherwise 1. Then Q conditional P. See, Q is 1, P is 0. So for this, output will be 0, other cases 1. Now P conditional Q and Q conditional P. This and this. And operation means dot operation. So here, both are 1 for 1, otherwise 0. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this column and this column, these are truth table columns. So they have same values in same order. That means it is proved that P biconditional Q equal to P conditional Q and Q conditional P. Over. I hope you understood this. So today up to this much. In our next class we will learn electronic circuits using logic gates. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.